Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
This is a bunch of bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a brand new season of the Titty and Shiner Show. This is Season 3, Episode 1. My name is Big Titty Tidwell, and I like to run with scissors and listen to gay tones in the background. How are you?
I am good, man. I'm actually doing excellent.
His name is Shiner.
My name is Shiner. I'm not wearing pants, but I do have a medical marijuana card.
And that's coming in handy, big time handy, because when we came in, Shiner and I actually got here a little bit early, and when Donnie walked in, I was a little shocked. I was a little shocked.
A little? I was heartbroken.
I mean, the hair looks good. Donnie, now we're not effing with you too bad on the hair. The hair does look good. I'll fully admit it. But I kind of expected this progress thing, you know, because we went from like mullets to kind of almost into the boy band thing. So I'm wondering,
he's kind of looking like a member of NSYNC now.
Yeah, but where's the frosted tips?
And that was the deal. He wasn't supposed to cut the mullet unless you and I were available to go with him, and we were going to get to pick the new hairstyle.
Well, I actually got a phone call from his wife, and she said, I'm taking him to get his haircut if you want to come. And I was like, what the crap, I'm busy. And I know Shiner's busy.
Well, there you have it. We take a week-long hiatus between seasons, which is short as F, and this fool completely changes the game by cutting the mullet off on us.
I'm not going to lie, though, man. If you put on a suit right now, you'd look pretty GQ. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gay. Not gay. No homo.
No homo. Claim it.
But yes, the mullet is gone. It's time to play the blues. I'm so sad.
Man. Well,
so sad. But I'm not as sad as the Chicago police are. They're not sad. They're beyond sad. They're beyond pissed off.
Oh, I tell you talk about the piss. They have all the pissed off. They have it all.
Mm.
I mean, I don't blame him, though, dude. Like, there was a lot of resources spent on this staged hate crime, and the DA dropped 16 or 17 felony counts against this guy because he gave up 10 grand on his bond deal.
Yeah, that's the part that didn't even seem right. You know, if his bond was like $100,000 or $500,000 and he gave that up, that's a significant amount of money. Okay. You know, I could see a city maybe pushing that under the bridge. But
he only put up the 10 grand.
Yeah, $10,000.
Dude, I mean, this guy he didn't almost. I mean, he created a huge ripple on the surface of America with this fake hate crime. Ooh, did you like that surface in the ripple? Ripple on the surface of America? That was a good line. But I mean, you know, he does that and it costs him 10 grand. You get it, man. You get a DUI, it's probably going to cost you 10 grand.
Every bit of it. And then some, because you're going to be paying for the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 years with insurance. And
when I saw somebody, I want to say it was his attorney. Somebody released a statement saying that this was in all actuality Donald Trump's fault.
Of course it was.
Because Donald Trump has polarized the nation so badly. This was a justified move. Like, what?
Donald Trump has not polarized the nation. The nation has polarized itself.
Yeah, very much so. But I'm just saying,
idiots.
Man, you talk about not taking accountability for your actions. Holy Lord. Not my fault, it's the president's fault.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start using that. I'm going to start using that every day.
Not my fault, president's fault.
Yeah. Why am I late? Wasn't my fault. Donald Trump's fault.
Yep. Why don't you take out the trash? Because
how was your break, buddy, on the hiatus that we took?
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. This past Sunday, I started kind of missing it, wanting to come back, but not gonna lie, the break was nice. It was nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna be gone another week. I didn't realize we were coming back this week, but that's okay.
Well, when I figured things out, 13 weeks is generally a season for TV shows and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Well, if you add that up, 13, 13, 13, and 13, well, that's 52.
Yeah.
That's how many weeks there are in a year. So I thought, well, crap. we're already going to have a short season if we do 13. This season we may take it to 12, and that way we can
I'll
have
leave
4
that
equal
up to
seasons.
you and your calculations over there, buddy.
Yeah, Donnie, you don't have a say. You cut your hair, so
Any bit of motion or any bit of respect you were getting from us, you lost it when you cut the hair, dude.
yep, your voting privileges are gone.
Good God.
But
yeah,
may God have mercy on you. But what were we doing on our week off? We were rolling out 420 eats.
We were buttoning up 420 Eats and debuting it this past Saturday. Yes, sir, we were. And I got to say, man, I'm particularly happy with the way 420 Eats came out for the first episode.
I'm pretty proud. Pretty proud myself. If you guys want to listen to the episode or watch it, you can watch it because it's on video. Go to YouTube and search for 420 Eats, 420 space Eats. Should take you right to the video. Once you pull that up, hit subscribe. And subscribe to it. We'd love to have you as regular viewers as we put more videos out. And we're not just going to completely put 420 Eats out. We may do a pop-up little video here and there to throw in there. But I'm sure we will for Rocklahoma. We're not going to have a full episode for Rocklahoma. But we may have some quick live stuff that goes straight onto YouTube from Rocklahoma.
Because you run into things at Rocklahoma that you need to get on the internet quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. When it comes to, our good friend Fried Tater Daryl, he's his fried tater's famous. We got to do that. Camp Corruption has a fish fry. Their fish is delish. So are the Hush Puppies. So can't go wrong there. Hats off to Alan Powell, man. He puts that on, and Janelle too. They put that on every year, and it's pretty freaking awesome.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, go over to YouTube, like Big Titty was telling you, and search for 420 Each. You'll find the episode. Go ahead, like, comment it, share it. Don't even blow sunshine up her ass. Like, if you see something after watching it or during watching it that you think we can improve on, DM us or comment it, man. I mean, we're all about constructive criticism, so let us have it. Now,
keep in mind, too, there are going to be some constructive criticism that you put out that we've already probably... There's a scene in there where we're speaking to a couple about their meal, and it's very echoey, and we had the wrong kind of microphones because, we're broke. But since that episode was recorded, we've since put pen to paper and pulled some money out of the pockets and bought some better microphones for stuff like that. So that's going to fix itself. But if you guys get to the end, the one thing that we're most proud of, when you get to the end of it and you're looking at the credits roll, it says filmed and edited entirely with Apple iPhone. That is 100% true.
That entire piece was exactly that. Shot with an iPhone, edited with an iPhone, the whole kit and caboodle. Like, we did it all with an iPhone. So iOS devices are capable of some pretty cool stuff.
And the reason we're doing that is not to just completely feature the iPhone, because I know they're never going to sponsor us, but if you would like to, please get in touch with us.
We're willing to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. TittyandShinersShow@gmail.com. But just to show people what creative platforms they have in the palm of their hand. Yeah. There's so much you can do with this. I can attach with one cable going into the lightning connector, which allows you to have a USB 3. I can plug my soundboard straight into my phone, and I can podcast from my phone. There's so much you can do with it.
Well, and I think another thing that we're showing people by putting this food series out with using our phones the way we do, I think we're showing people, like, man, you don't have to go spend $1,000 on, well, I mean, the new iPhone's $1,000, but you don't have to go spend $1,000 on a DSLR camera to be able to do some of this stuff.
No, not at all. In the same way with podcasting, all you gotta have is a USB microphone. You want to get a good microphone, a USB microphone, and then get a USB to Lightning adapter. It's called a camera adapter. Plug that into the bottom of your iPhone, plug your microphone into it, and download the app version of Audacity, and you can record a podcast.
That's all it takes. I mean, probably not weekly, but close to it. I get DMs from different people that have listened to us that ask me how they can get started. And if you guys have those questions, feel free to send them to us. I'll probably refer you to Big Titty because he's our resident audio geek. But it doesn't take much, man. And I think just about all of us has got a story to tell. And if you can spin that into a podcast, then more power to you, man. We'll support you in any way we can if you're listeners of ours.
Yeah, the one thing I'd suggest to you on podcasts, because there's a bazillion podcasts out there, find what niche you want to talk about. Then go do some research. If there's 70 or 80 podcasts talking about the same thing that you're talking about, you can still put your podcast out there. Chances are you probably won't get sponsorship. It's so inundated. But find a niche. If you can find a niche that nobody else does, kind of like the 420 Eats thing with the video. We found a niche that nobody else was doing, and we jumped on it.
Mm-hmm.
We've also found a niche that nobody else is doing on something else. We're keeping that close to our chest.
We're currently jumping on that.
What's that?
I said we're currently jumping on that.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a piece of gum stuck in my tooth. Sucks.
Donnie, what about that statement constituted a cheers motion with your beer can?
Because beer.
He's what?
Because beer.
Well, you got a point there, buddy, because beer.
Yeah. What I can't believe is Donnie is drinking beer and we're not.
Yeah. You like that? Copenhagen.
Copenhagen sound effects, man. What people don't realize is I dip the Copenhagen too, but you don't hear me spit ever.
Let's not get into pointing fingers now.
Well, I swallow it. So
hey, you know what? I just had a thought, and this just for everybody listening, if you haven't figured out yet, Titty made the call to come back from hiatus like Sunday, I think, and so it's not Donnie's fault that we really don't have an outline this evening. Like we didn't let him know until early week, and he was busy with his day job, so we're flying by the seat of our pants tonight. But I just had this thought, Titty, because I had a lot of people comment and contact me when we put the last promo picture up from the last episode of season 2, which was the do epic shit picture.
Yes.
And I had some people contact me and ask if we have that available without the graphics on it, and I do. So what I'm going to do right now is, if you're listening to this and you are one of the first 10 people to contact us in some way, shape, or form, I will send you a copy of that picture that has that name placard on it that says do epic shit. Because I fully believe if you take a look at that every morning or you set out on your day, that's exactly what you're going to accomplish. But you got to have something there to remind you to do it every day. What do you feel? How do you feel about that, Titty?
I feel good. It's written. Actually, Shandy's got it written in lipstick on my mirror. Just says do epic shit.
Yeah, there you go, man. So 10 people contact us, make mention of this picture, and I'll get one in your hands for free.
Yeah, that'd be boss level.
Oh, man, I tell you. So, other than that, man, what you got?
I was just gonna say that's the words we live by. We did epic shit last week, even though we weren't on the podcast. We did epic shit. This week, probably not so much.
We're catching our breath from last week and all the epicness we attained.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, when we are putting our heads together for the next episode, going to get it in the can soon. So, everybody look out, man. If you guys have any, if you guys are in the Tulsa area, and when I say Tulsa area, and just put it about 60 miles from Tulsa. If you're an hour from Tulsa and there's an epic place for you to eat and you smoke, you partake of the ganj, and there's a place that you like to go every time you get high. I mean, it could be a Dairy Whiz or something like that. You never know.
Yeah.
But, that Dairy Whiz, they may have I don't know. I just said the F-bomb, too. Could be an ice cream burger or whatever. Hell. But if it's good and it's something that is that your jam when you get high, let us know. That'll be easy.
Yeah, we want to check it out.
Very much so. Also, For those of you who are listening,